Hey T Squad, it's me Keisha, and I'm here with part 3 of Melody Cherie's explosive tea spilled IG live that she posted early in the week, where she exposed Kimmy, production, Trisha, and now in this video she's going to expose the real tea on Destiny's allegations at this upcoming reunion, where she stated that Melody and Martell tried to groom her for a threesome. I don't even think she needed to honestly address this because it's so ridiculous and nobody believes anything that comes out of Dusty's mouth. Okay, Dusty Rhodes. But she addressed it anyway. If you missed part 1 and part 2, they are right now available on my YouTube channel, so check them out. But let's get into part 3 and hear what Melody had to say about Destiny.
I met Destiny.
Oh Lord, here we go.
In 2018, at the end of the year. I only met her because she was dating or engaged to Martell's best friend, as he would always call him, his best friend, LB. So that is why / how I met her. Okay. 2018, the end of the year. And then 2019 has to be when they got married, because I remember I was supposed to be in the wedding, but I was pregnant with Sugar Mama. I was pregnant with Sugar Mama, and I remember just having on this black dress with this split in the front, and I wasn't walking down no aisle, child. No. But 2019, up until that wedding, I hadn't been around her that much, but anytime I had been around her, it was always couples, meaning it was her and LB, me and Martell, or her and LB, me, Martell, Nell, and Chris. You know, like, because we would host stuff all the time. We go barbecue. I'm gonna cook. I love cooking. I'm gonna cook. You know what I'm saying? And people would come over, whatever, right? And so I never hung out with her privately or without a couple situation where we're all there. And again, she's engaged, getting married to Martell's best friend. Like, oh, cool, bad. Oh man, yay. They need to be on the show. But she didn't even live in Huntsville. She was still living in Nashville. I'm in Huntsville with 2 children, pregnant with 1, and a husband, and businesses, and filming a new thing in life, filming a reality TV show. I never went up there to hang out with her. She never came down here just to hang out with me. No. So then my baby shower for Sugar Mama. Let me be clear, I planned my entire baby shower and did all that stuff. But I made her the host of the baby shower for airtime. Mm-hmm. For screen time, because it was being filmed, right? So, yeah, I literally didn't even have to do that, because there was nothing they had to buy. There was nothing they had to, I booked the horse and carriage. I did the planning. I'm sure I can't remember. I'm sure I had somebody probably helping me, a planner, but I was definitely involved in my baby shower. Like, I just gave the title of the host to Destiny for airtime, because that's what I do. People come to me to want to be on the show, and I try to help them get on the show. So that's why it was so beautiful. So beautiful. If you go back to Sugar Mama's baby shower, it was so beautiful. All the pretty pink, and it was beautiful.
Bye, Mel.
I think y'all will be able to tell that. Yeah, it was beautiful. That's all I'll say. And so the baby shower, I had Sugar Mama in December 2019. And then COVID happened. So I was a new mom again with a new baby. People were dying by the thousands every day. And so I wasn't going out nowhere. I was scared. didn't want to risk my children. We actually pulled our kids out of school before the schools closed down because it was just like, like there's this virus happening, people are dying. Why are kids going to school? Why? For what? No. So we pulled our kids out before they shut the schools down. That's how much it was like a big thing for me. Like a big thing for me. So I wasn't hanging out with nobody because I was in the house with my new baby, trying to make sure my baby lives. Hell, make sure we all live. Okay? So then April 2020, I left. Dipped out. Gone. Was at my mom's. Was in Huntsville maybe for about 3 weeks. And then I was at my brother's. But at that point, there was like, there was no interaction for real with me and my ex anymore at all, really. Very, very little. Definitely weren't hanging out with no couples. One going out to dinner. I remember May of 2020, it was Mother's Day weekend, and he begged and begged, please, the kids want to take you to the beach. Let's just go. I know we ain't together, nothing, but let's just go and let them take you to the beach, blah, blah, blah. So I did go to the beach in May, and that was the last thing but until Destin on the show. Till Destin on the show, all right? So after that, 2020, we're in 2020 now. I end up coming back to Huntsville because I remember I was at my brother's when I did they had me host girlfriends check-in on did, and I remember I was in my brother's living room when I did that. And then August I came and did Behind Every Man. So I did Behind Every Man in Huntsville. So I didn't come back to Huntsville till like August of 2020. There's no sound. I don't know why I haven't touched the sound. This was a whole different phone too. So that was August of 2020. And I see y'all said walk us down. I am. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, because y'all heard the ringtone. Okay, exactly. And so yeah, y'all heard the ringtone. Anyway, so came back August 2020. Filmed Behind Every Man. This is to show you how much we weren't really talking or hanging out. She wasn't even on my set at any time of Behind Every Man, and I filmed that for like a good week or two. Now, I would have been like, girl, come over here and watch me work because I'm doing this, da-da-da-da. No, not one time. So that was August 2020. We started back filming Love and Marriage Huntsville shortly thereafter. Then we get into, let me see if I send anything to this phone. We get into 2021 pretty much. Now, I was on that reunion stage, so y'all know I know all the conversations that took place, right? Y'all know that. I was there, so I know all the conversations. What I will say is the problem, or that's what the problem is and will be the problem when it comes to this production, is what I said earlier, the lack of due diligence. The lack of understanding that before you say certain things or allow certain things to be stated or written up, that you verify those things. And that has not happened. So when you type up words that are buzzwords, that are damaging words, and you have no proof of that, because it's not true. So you have no proof of that. You didn't do your due diligence on that. And you didn't leave that shit on the editing floor. And then you also wrote up a synopsis and put it in writing. You a fool. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna tell y'all all y'all a fool. Y'all some fools. But I appreciate it. But y'all some fools. So anyway, we've gone through 2020. I did send some messages. Good. Let's get into 2021. Okay. Now remember 2021, October reunion 2021 was when she got on that stage and was like, I haven't talked to her, so I don't know where our friendship lies. So what I'm trying to understand is, when could we, so you're saying your husband's best friend and his wife wanted you, and with your husband. Like, what? I'm sorry, but what? What?
Girl.
Now that's what you're saying?
Oh no, that girl a liar. She coming with
I
new
wasn't
shit
around Martell anymore for real after, except filming.
every few months.
But after 2020, after
And
I
Melanie
left.
ain't fucked with you in what, 3 years?
When? This is insane. Because I'm sure when you marry, you would have been like, oh my gosh. So when we were hanging out with him today, let me tell you, LB, I just really felt like da-da-da. Ain't that what you would have probably done as a wife? Because you met us through him. That was your husband. I didn't know you. I met you through LB. So I would think that if there was a situation where you felt something, you'd been like, LB, I don't think we should go around there anymore. I feel like they're trying to get me. Oh, they want me. What? And then after that, you never would have been able to be alone with me and Martell at all anyway, because I wasn't even talking to him. After April, May 2020, only time you saw me was on a scene or a kid event. So when? When? But I ain't coming too hard for you right now. I'm coming hard for the people who typed that shit up. And all the people, every one of you who laid eyes on that and approved for that to be put in a title as a synopsis of an episode. That's what I'm here for. That right there.
Baby, she
like
did
I
not
told
fuck
y'all
with
before.
Carlos King.
We can talk about the puppets all day, but we gonna go for the puppeteer, period. Because you had the way you cut me and Trish scene at the Moon Bakery was the same way you could have cut that mess out. Because you don't have no proof. Now you fail to do your due diligence. And you got this written up. And you think I'm gonna let my legacy be tarnished like that? Over some bullshit? Nah. Not gonna flow. Not gonna flow. So,
I wonder if she gonna
the
see
reunion
production.
was in October. Okay.
And Carlos.
Of 2021. When the girl said she can't get in touch with me, I don't know what our friendship like because da-da-da. Now, I just want to know. I'm going to read some text real fast for y'all. Just so y'all know, this is her name. I need y'all to see that right there. Destiny. That's what's up there at the top. Can y'all see it? Destiny. Because, see, I've been through enough. My family been through enough. My kids been through enough. And, see, a lot of y'all done said real silent-mouthed when it came to me and my family and my children and my mother and my brother. Y'all been real silent-mouthed. Okay? Been real silent. Ain't had nothing to say about no opinion, no straightening out of anything. But when it comes to other folks, you want to speak up. Okay. Thank you. So, hey Mello, was trying to get the details on your show. Wanted to drive down, just trying to time it out and see what the location was. This is when I was about to perform. I said, hey, Wiggins Park in Birmingham. What time you go on? I didn't respond. Then August 17th, where's my Mello? I didn't respond. August 18th, sending you hugs and kisses. Can't wait to see this video. Let the haters keep hating. At least you're doing it and they have no clue what it takes. Love you and keep on pushing like I know you will. So I wrote her, hey chick, morning. Girl, I'm good. I'm not worried about these folks. Blessings keep coming my way and they can keep watching from the what sidelines. This is real text right here. I'm reading. Okay, this was July 31st, 2021. I'll be there before 2. Some counts on me last minute. I have to take him to a sitter after she finished my makeup. Okay, cool beans. Dropping him off now. Unloading his things. I'm 3 minutes in the road. Okay, we are leaving till 2:15. I'm here. Do I have time to grab something to eat? I have food being provided on the RV. Just talk. So she wanted to ride with me in my RV to a performance I had to do. That was in, I think, Tuscumbia, Alabama, maybe? I think it was Tuscumbia, Alabama. This is July of 2021. June 29th, I got a text. You good, love? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. How you doing? I'm tired, about to shower and lay it down. Here's me. Oh, we are in Nashville. Went to the mall, ate, just checked into the hotel. We're hitting the indoor water park tomorrow. Then I'll be back Thursday about 1 for testing because we had to do COVID testing. Okay, y'all be safe and have fun. Next time, let me and Law come. Let me and Law come or no. Let me and Law know. We may head down. He loves water. This is June 2021. So I'm reading that to say this. Oh, I got another one I did that I screenshotted. September 12th, 2021. We need some girl time, Missy. September 17th, 2021. I guess I have to stalk your ass to see you because I ain't responded. It's what, 5 days went by and I didn't respond. September 17th, 2021. I wrote her back finally, said, hey, I was so busy and then now I'm on this girl trip. Def can link when I get back. She said, okay, boo, I just missed you. I said, I had the kids last week and everyone was sick. Then also trying to get the house together. It was just a lot going on, girl. She said, I understand. I had a few rough days, blah, 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 blah. She said, I went to ATL. Duh. Now, again, I'm sharing that to say, do that sound in any shape, form, or fashion of like anybody who has been a victim of grooming? Because why you want you and your son to go with me and my kids to a water park, baby girl, if I have it inappropriately come at you? Or as you want to say, groomed. What? I have watched your child for you while you got massages because your sitter canceled. And I'm like, girl, enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. I'll drive around the neighborhood and just go in circles if I need to so you can get your massage. Like, don't cancel. Get your me time. Don't cancel. Okay? Or the few times you have been to my house, because we weren't hanging out every day. I'm sorry, I'm going to be real with y'all. Call it what you want to call it. I'm just not one who's finna hang out with nobody every day. I just can't do it. I don't like to do it. My brother told me, when I was at his house the other day, he told me I'm a loner. He said, you a loner is what you are. I said, you think so? He said, And he said, but I'm a loner a lot of times too. But yes, girl, you a loner. I said, well, you think it's because I grew up as an only child so I don't need a lot of people or something? Because I just, I'm good. I be good. I like to have my fun and then I like to be by myself. He was like, girl, you a loner. So I'm not going to hang out with nobody a whole bunch. Just not. I got stuff I'm doing. I'm busy. I got kids. I got goals. And that takes work to reach those goals. So, but there's been times when I've had events here and my friends are here, including my best friend Brittany, and y'all are outside having fun, and I'm trying to give you a break because you going through your stuff, and I'll sit in here and watch Law for you while you go out there and have fun. Go laugh, go talk. But now you want to say somebody was grooming you? And while that's disappointing, it's not surprising. Because I told y'all in the beginning, the one word I had being on that stage was delusional. It was delusional. It was delusional. My biggest problem, though, is that the production team decided to not chop it on the editing floor and to put it in the synopsis of the title of an episode. See, just because I sit over here, y'all, and I continue to excel, and I continue to stand on business and do my thing, I continue to remain positive, don't think that there aren't things going on that I'm not privy to or understanding as to why it's going on. Because I see it all. First of all, I'm a dreamer. So you're not going to get too much past me because I've taken some time now to elevate even more in that, in my gift. You're not going to get too much past me, okay? So, and I've had the gift of dreams since I was a kid. It ain't new. It's just even more, it's elevated, it's amplified, is what I'll say. So, when I look at how, as a lead, I have definitely had my share of the attacks. I can't think of one person who has stood up, and now I get it. They were scared to stand up, I guess, because of all the secrets known on each other, I guess. But there's not been a lot of standing up for what's right. Now we're talking and people are saying things because they're being attacked. It's too late. I don't care what you got to say now. It's too late. When it mattered, you were silent. When you could have said something, you were silent. But you chose to allow this single mother who was a damn good wife, who walked away from a cheating husband, to be attacked and made to look as if it was her. when you knew the facts all along. Could never respect it. Because see, even with everything that's been going on, I've still maintained a certain level of, maybe it's my heart, I don't know, but when I get a phone call or text, hey, I need some advice, can I talk to you? This was December, maybe 2 years ago. Yep, give me a call. I still got on the phone with you, gave you some advice. Still heard what you had going on and gave you some advice. And to this day, ain't shared what the conversation was about. And I won't. Because you asked me. And I won't. Not a problem. But y'all sat silent and chose to double down on your attacks, knowing it wasn't right, knowing it wasn't right, knowing all the stuff you already knew that was real. There's a thing called workplace retaliation, and it's a legal terminology, and it's legal terminology. And when you're asked something and you do not move in the way that your superior wants you to move, and then they begin to retaliate because of that. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Do y'all feel like I've been attacked this season more than any other? Do y'all? I wanna look at the comments. Do you guys? Again, I've always had my fair share of being attacked. That's fine. You know, I've been taking it with taking it. It's all good. But I want to talk about this season. Do y'all feel like this season I've been attacked more than ever? I'm looking. I see some absolutely. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Hell yeah. I'm looking. Yeah. So I want you to imagine your superior asking you to allow them to be your TV manager, and you don't accept the offer. And you don't accept the offer. Wow. You don't accept the offer because you feel you don't have the proof, but it's a feeling that there's a misalignment. So you don't accept the offer. And then all hell breaks loose on you in your workplace. And you have proof of this, by the way. You have proof of it. It was a whole Zoom. Yeah. So, interesting, ain't it? And I can't say too much more because I can't show too much in my hand. But that's enough. So, last piece I'm going to address. Last piece I'm going to address. Yeah, I see y'all saying, wow, yeah. And I've held this. And still walked around with my head held high. No, not a TV manager as opposed to starring on the show, another role. And as you know, managers get a percentage of things they get for you, book for you, do for you, things like that. No, it's a whole separate role, not nothing in exchange of being on a TV show. No. So, yeah. It is crazy, isn't it? And you know, I was hoping to be able to close a door silently. I saw Queen Sheep in here. I know she likes to say that. Silently. Quietly. But I guess God said no. Because the continued disrespect, disregard, lies, nah. Ain't gonna be able to just do that. So, I have been blessed to have some amazing supporters that I refuse to turn on. in an attempt to further isolate me, by the way. And I refuse to do that too. And I won't. Because the fact of the matter is, the mellometers, are critical thinkers, highly educated women, and who have been seeing, and this is without me telling y'all nothing. Y'all, this y'all first time hearing all of this. And that's interesting because people be like, they got special meetings, they got a cult, and I'm like, special meeting, why I don't get invited in? Where's the memos, the meetings, the minutes, the something? Who's hosting them? Are they via Zoom? Are we meeting up at another state? Like, what is going on? How is this happening? So I know a lot of y'all about to be really upset because I have not shared a lot of what I'm sharing. This y'all first time hearing it. Y'all first time hearing it. But yeah, I refuse to go against. Why would I? Why would I do that? Why would I? When I've been over here knowing what's been going on, and I just been holding it and keeping it. But they've been riding for me because they're intuitive, because they have common sense, and they've been seeing the writing on the wall without me telling them. I just sit back and be like, there go them critical thinkers. Yep. I ain't said it yet. I will when I get ready, but they dead on the money. Yep. So we have a whole season about an internet group, and it's discussed a whole half of a season, and then as soon as we discuss other people's stuff on the internet, it's a problem. Interesting. But I have double standards. Okay. All right. Last thing, Nell and Chris. Nell and Chris. Listen. I am in a season of my life where I only want people in my life who reciprocate. There is no gray area for me. It's black or white. It's black or white. It's no gray. People wanted to know, well, why she asking Chris this if she don't care? Because that's supposed to be my friend. That's why. It ain't got nothing to do about caring. It's about, let me check some heart posture and some morals around the people I got around me, because, I don't know. I need to ask a few questions because this might be, So it wasn't because I cared. Not about not about whatever happened. It's about you, who's supposed to be my friend. That's it, and that's all. Right? So, after that conversation that Chris and I had, right? I know, because I saw the clip, there was a confessional about whether or not she was going to come to the viral, about whether or not how I answered this. That's messed up. No, that's real. That's real. I either fool with you or I don't. I fool with you or I don't. Or I don't. If I feel like you ain't on the up and up, I'm not going to fool with you. So yeah, I did what. Like, when did normal become abnormal? I don't know, it's backwards. When did normal become abnormal? Like, of course. And not because it mattered, because the same way in that moon bait shop that y'all didn't see when I said, girl, that was after I love, I don't care, you ain't got to explain that to me. It's the same way I felt, except you were supposed to be my friend, so I need to see what kind of time you on. Yes, absolutely. Okay, then I went with a gift in hand, didn't I? Now, what got me was, on that reunion stage, I have allowed episodes to go by where it seemed as if, almost as if I'm the reason people are grieving. Miss Nell is grieving with her mom passing, and God bless and rest her soul. That has something to do with me. So let me say this. I never was on the phone calling Miss Nell to run to me, ever. The times that I was around Nell and Chris was when all four of us were together. Nell, Chris, me and my ex, and sometimes Destiny and LeBeard. Like if we're barbecuing, we may barbecue, like I said, we would barbecue, may cook. We would all hang out as couples. The one time that I called Nell screaming and crying was when my $17,000 was taken out my account. Yep. Only time. And that was in 2020, towards the end part of 2020. So when I was married, when there was never, now if you maybe felt something, because I can't, that's the thing, you may have felt that way. I don't know. So I'm not going to take away other people's feelings. People have the right to their own feelings. But what I can say is, I know for a fact that I never was on a phone calling and begging you to come be with me because I'm hurt. I'm going through this in my marriage. We would literally, y'all, we would have barbecues and stuff. And we end up playing cards. And then we may get into some conversations, all of us. We may get into some conversations.